0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Batting second. The second baseman,
Ozzie Leon. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Frank Thomas.
The first
no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Thomas.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The left fielder.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Marte.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Piazza.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Thomas over at second. Marte at first. 2 out in the inning. Ball 2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Batting 6.
So it's first and third with 2 away. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Now at the plate, Paul Molitor. He'll get to take his first cuts
the
here.
third baseman, Paul.
Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner will score from second. And the score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And try as he might, but he can't escape. At the plate, Mike Trout, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Trout becomes the first out of the inning. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And right into the shift. Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to Thomas, who's in time for the out. Getting in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in, Jorge Posada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Burnett, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. set to lead off the home half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Behind 0-2 now. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
The pitcher, number 34.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
right
Tony
fielder.
Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely.
On to first, a double play. Leading off the inning, Tony Gwynn. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 50.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gwynn ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Leon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second
almost,
baseman.
Matty. Almost
Ozzie
went deep his last AB.
Leon.
Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run.
Now
and next to bat will be the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Popped him up. Lindor is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He singled his last time up.
Piazza.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki is there, and he'll make the catch. Standing in, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Indians, the first baseman, Edgar.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Popped up. Thomas shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now
stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Count remains 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Now the 0-1. That grounder got him. And they'll apply the tag here for the out. Coming to the plate now, Paul Molitor. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped up. Martinez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now,
The center
and Griffey
fielder,
Jr.
number
He'll look to
24.
bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Griffey
Yeah, in today's game, certainly
Jr.
don't get completely reprimanded.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Leading off the inning, Francisco Lindor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 to count. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Into the box now. Posada. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap for Posada. Should be extra bases. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now. Into the box, Tony Gwynn hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Ladies
Steve
and gentlemen,
Finley will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Steve Finley.
Now a throw over by Burnett, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hats. Some guys will...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. And that'll bring in DH
the first baseman, Edgar.
First offering on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's
way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, the left
Ready
fielder,
once again, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2-1 the count. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Griffey Jr. is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with one away.
Third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the
driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. No balls and 1 strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. 8 runs already in this inning. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor. He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
5'10" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Yates. Now coming into pinch hit, Ozzie Smith.
Popped straight up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The right
Stepping
fielder,
up to the
number
plate,
19.
Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Gwynn.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Suzuki is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking
now
for
back,
more.
second baseman.
Leon. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So a runner at first with 2 away. And in steps
number
Big Frank.
35. Frank Thomas.
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your
Aroldis
attention,
Chapman
please.
takes over to start
Now
the 6th inning on the mound.
Aroldis.
Now to the plate,
Chapman.
Tony Gwynn. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 1. Digging in, Kirby Yates. He's getting his
Now
first
batting.
plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Kirby
And he gets
Yates.
ahead 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was
Now
right
batting.
there.
So
The
he gets
center
him
fielder,
swinging on a
Ichiro
pitcher's pitch. Kirby Yates goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Molitor is there, and the side is retired. So striding in, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for
Leading
2 in
off
this
for
one.
the Travelers, the left fielder, Ketel
Here comes the first pitch.
Marte.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the
Now
first
batting.
out.
The catcher,
Digging in
Mike
to try it again. Mike Piazza,
Piazza.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Line towards center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
That's
1
shortstop.
for 2 on his line so far in the
Francisco.
game.
Matty, he checks every
Lindor.
box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. Alomar ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. He's working on
Leading
a 1
off
for
for the
3
Indians.
thus far.
the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs. So there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Edgar Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So digging in now Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lee Smith given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.